right, so we are here at Dark Tower, checking out the alpha version of the online client. Joined today by the beautiful and the amazing Bats. Welcome.
Hello there, everyone.
Thank you for talking. Just bring me through this. I love the. First off, I saw this yesterday, but I just want to point out because of course she's my favorite. Jet did the background that we're seeing actually right here.
Yeah,
I love it.
If you minimize the game real quick.
Okay.
There
you go. You can get the full picture of it. Yeah. So the online client's name is Cryptid Clash. It is brought to us by Card.io as well. Yeah, just look at that artwork. That's awesome. All right, that's gonna be, nope, not that. This, there we go. So as you can see, from what I've gathered, the initial release of the client is gonna be on Steam, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and then iOS and Android should be coming out sometime, I think I heard Chris say Q1 of next year?
Yes. The mobile beta is potentially February of Q1 or of next year, I would say, but sometime during Q1 is correct on iOS and Android.
Nice. We're actually still in rounds right now of day 2 of Dark Tower, but just kind of go over the UI real quick. Just show you off a little bit. We talked about this in the breakdown video I did before, but I love how you actually have your name. You'll be able to pick, I'm assuming, different profile pictures, not just characters like Sam and M and stuff, but also Beasties, I'm assuming, things like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And there will be some that are tied to achievements and other rewards, like in the leaderboard. So if you reach certain ranks and stuff, maybe you'll unlock special titles and avatars.
That's awesome.
So you'll be able to display those achievements.
That's awesome. And then up here is where you actually can, I assume, is this just active deck, or do you actually?
Yeah. So that's a way to. So if you're in collection, there's no way to get to it currently, but you'll build your decks inside the collection menu.
Okay.
And then this is just. That version is just like a quick select of a menu of decks that you've created, so that you can quickly from the home screen change the active deck that you're going to be using if you push play.
Oh, so you don't actually have to go to collection, you'll be able to add.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
like the hot.
If you do click it, you'll be able to select. So these are the 3 decks, like as if you constructed your decks, they would be displayed here. And then you could name them, and they'll have the different.
Obviously, a different profile pictures based on the cards that are featured.
Yeah, of course.
And filters. So you want to filter by decks that you're tagging, like aggro or combo or.
Now,
types.
question: will you have multiple versions of the same card? So, if, like, for example, something's been printed multiple times, will it?
Are there multiple versions of the same card in MetaZoo?
Different art, stuff like that.
So there might be.
Okay, all right. I like that because it's a little different than the way the MPN works. Because the MPN is just like you pick the card, you don't pick the version of the card. So that's.
And that'll actually, spoiler on the MPN side too, be changing in MPN as well.
Oh, nice.
Very soon, before the end of the year.
You heard it here first. But as you can see right here, they
like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, right.
You can see they have 3 different decks at the moment right now. They have a Lightning Cats, a Forest Critters, and a Water Chessie deck. We're going to use the Water Chessie deck, of course, because I love me some Frog and Chessie and Water. I don't know if Frog's actually in it, though, is it?
So not in that version of the deck. This version is mainly Keyhole Crab, Water Babies, and then Chessie. Okay. Along with some spells like Tidal Pool, Bookmark, stuff like that.
Nice. That's what we're going to check out. Just to finish going over the UI, though, real quick. Of course, like, that's the shop right there. That's where I'm assuming you'll be able to buy packs, use real-world currency to buy in-game currency, things of that nature.
Sure.
Okay. Quests, of course, like we talked about in the breakdown video I did, that's what's going to give you reward points, which are, I was calling them, I think, Sam coins? I don't know. Cryptid Nation coins, MetaZoo coins. As you see up here, though, that's the in-game currency part right up here. You'll get from rewards, from quests, things like that.
Tune in at New York Comic Con and find out more.
Hey!
Yeah, absolutely.
And then over here, we actually have, which is, I'm assuming, going to be like the real-world currency that you would use. You would buy that. It'd be similar to like gems or crystals, other things like that in other games that you're
as well as being able to get them rewarded through quests and other achievements.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I know that it was mentioned that there's actually a crafting setup for this as well, too. That's going to be one of the ways you can actually get cards,
to
especially
get
order
scrap.
cards.
Craft your excess cards into scrap and then turn your scrap into stuff you need.
I love that. Now, I don't know if you actually can answer this, but I know one of the biggest things that people have on their minds are the classic staples from like Cryptid Nation 1 and things like that. We're talking Chaos Crystal, the Aurifacts. Are those going to be available or are those going to be, because I had the idea that they, like, you might actually have pre-constructed decks, like a beginner deck, and like some of those might be staples in those, like they were for Cryptid Nation.
Why don't we find out in your Chessie deck about artifacts? Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I think that's all the UI, so we're just going to jump right into it.
Why don't you create the lobby so
right.
your viewers can see the lobby creation experience, and then I'll type in the lobby code.
Copy that. All right, so hit play.
Yes, and then so if you want to face someone 1v1 like a friend, we have like a 1v1 lobby section, so you can go ahead and push create.
Okay.
And then through Discord or any other messaging service, you can copy the code and send it to them that they type in on their end.
So what are we doing? What code?
We're just gonna let him see it on the screen to type it in over
All
here.
right.
But that's just what you would send to whoever you're facing, so they can type it in and you can find each other.
Now, is that just for the alpha and the beta right now, or will you have that option and then a random
that'll
opponent
persist,
option?
but there'll also be find me a random opponent
that's
based on
awesome.
skill. So now this screen is telling you, hey, whoever you copied this code and sent it to accepted it and they're ready to play. So go ahead and start when you're ready to go.
So you have to hit start in order to start it. Okay, that's awesome. All right, cool.
All right.
Ooh, and you can see the beautiful Dark Tower background that they put out here for this.
All right, looks like it's my turn first. I just drew. So I'm going to play a Water Aura. To play, you just click and drag and drop, so it'll automatically fit the card into the zone. I'm going to do the same thing.
Does it auto roll for who goes first, everything like
that?
that?
Oh yeah, everything random number generator is managed automatically in the application.
That's awesome.
Now let's check out that artifact we were talking about.
Hey,
boom, we got the mermaid scales.
There it is.
All right, now I'm going to actually use my Water Aura to create one Water Aura and bring out Le Baby.
Gotta love the baby.
Bring out Le Baby. And then I will pass my turn.
All right, so as you can see right here, it actually just updated. And I actually have the in-turn button down here as well too.
Yeah, and so this will be like start of turn cleanup in priority windows.
Okay.
Your the main phase, and then the end of turn cleanup in priority window. Currently, it's set to auto pass priority just for the speed of the gameplay, and that'll be an option as well. People can turn it on auto, but there also will be full manual, so you'll have to pass priority to your opponent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like actually. I don't know if you can see that. You might be able to see it in the video here. Let me actually zoom in real quick, see if you can actually see that. But if you look on the cards, there are actual numbers right here in the corner. And I'm assuming those are the aura costs.
That's right.
The actual cards themselves.
And over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be adding a full professional tooltip UX. So when you click and hold on a card or you hover over it, it'll pull the card up really large with high definition. And then you'll see the entire MetaZoo card as well as all of the stats for the card over to the right.
Oh, that's
Examples
awesome.
of the traits, what the traits mean, the icons, all that good stuff.
That's awesome. All right,
No more having to remember what all the symbols mean. It'll tell you what they do.
Oh, and that's nice too. Even if you can't cast it, you can actually still move the card or at least pull it up. So, like right now, at least you can still see a little bit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But like Chris was saying, you take it. Oh, look at the shadow underneath. Oh, and the playmat even. Oh, bro, that's cool. I love that detail.
If you like that visual effect, what we have coming the next 3 or 4 months is going to blow your mind.
And remember too, this is the alpha. So this is like one of the earliest versions of it. This isn't even the version that the beta testers are using, I believe. So this right here, like even just by itself, is actually pretty impressive. So as you can see, I dragged it out here, it dropped itself, and you know what? I'm going to do almost the same exact thing that you did.
So first, actually, you have to generate your aura.
Oh,
so
okay.
you're going to click on it.
You right click or you just click
left
it?
click.
Left click, okay.
Yeah. Left click. Left click.
Is he getting the? So we're right now like we said, we're building for mobile. So the tactile back end is saying it needs to take longer or it needs to take shorter. So just give us a quick kind of hard left click, and that should do it. Bats has got it down.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Just like a quick.
Oh, gotcha.
Now you try, so we can go.
Oh, there we go.
Boom,
there we go.
got it,
Okay,
right.
cool.
Now that you found it, you're going to get that the rest of the game.
Oh, and it says generate water right here. One water
So
aura.
you just
Okay.
click on that.
And it's the same experience for using a creature, selecting between an ability or an attack. Click it, and then you'll have that listed.
As you can see down here too, next to the
all
actual
this
the user ID profile, it actually shows the one generated aura down there as well too. That's pretty awesome. And then we're gonna just do that. We're gonna not that one. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna drop ourselves a nice little baby. And do I want to lightning in a bottle and hit your baby?
Good.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Maybe actually, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lightning in a bottle. We're gonna.
Hit the baby right.
Hey, there we go. Oh, see, I'm getting the click down. I'm getting the click down. All right, and
it takes a couple times.
Lightning in a bottle, target the baby. And when you kill my baby, it's going to draw for me automatically. Keep that in mind before you hit that attack button.
Unless he lands paralyzed.
He's not going to land paralyzed because I'm going to put in the developer code to make the RNG false.
Hey! Oh, all right, so I'm in the combat phase right now, so I have to hit pass in order to move out of that, correct?
Just like whenever you attack and pass priority in the regular game, you would have to pass the priority to him. If he had a response, you'd be able to do it. We have auto pass turned off currently, but the attacker still needs the pass priority just so it goes through.
That makes sense.
Rather, we have auto pass turned on, except for the attacker priority.
Yeah, except for the attacker one.
So you can see how that actually changed down here as well. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to actually click pass real quick. Waiting for opponent. Oh!
Developer bug worked.
Hey, look at him. And
yeah,
then,
so that was a tails fail on the paralysis, so I got to automatically.
Yeah, it popped up. It said coin flip tails, but we'll have animations of the coin actually flipping. So
but you can see how it does it all automatically. That's actually pretty awesome. I can see how that's going to be very helpful for newer casters jumping in trying to learn the game. Like it will help them get used to what the triggers are, what the coin flips and things like that. They'll have to actually do those in person when they come to compete.
Well, and some of the feedback that people have had in person is you need so many things to play MetaZoo. You need all these different tokens for the different status effects, and you need dice, and you need coins. You just need Cryptid Clash to play a full game.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so as you can see, it updated down here too in the bottom right-hand corner, and so we're going to click in turn and pass it off to Chris. There we go. Now, the UI is very, very clean. I really, really like it. And again, this is just the alpha version too, so I can't wait to see what beta looks like and then what the actual client itself looks like after. Look at you with all your
Here comes the keyhole crab, baby. We're going to lightning in a bottle of that sucker.
Sheesh.
We're going to pinch lock Sam Sinclair right in the mouth.
Sheesh.
And now I'm going to get to select your baby for the additional damage. No paralysis because that was the side effect.
5 minutes.
All right, so I think now I will activate 2 more water aura to contract a title pull.
Oh.
There's the title pull. And I will select this. And what other card do I want to drop?
I don't know if you noticed either too, but it's actually really awesome. You can actually tell which ones are fatigued because of them actually being turned, and it does that automatically. It's very subtle, but once you actually look at it enough, you can actually see how often it does it.
Absorb aura, draw into a baby.
Oh, look at you.
Play the baby and pass.
And once we do some AI cleanup, you'll actually be able to, it'll display the cards that he's playing, and then you'll be able to respond to them when you have priority, or pass it back so that resolves. Currently everything is just moving very fast, but it'll stay here, and so you actually can see what he's using.
So you'll have like a little box basically that
it'll
basically
display
explains
the card.
what was played. Okay.
And so right now it's just very fast, but there's going to be a lot more visuals so you can actually see what's being
No, that's awesome. All right, so you can see I can't get over that shadow. I love that shadow.
It's Dark Tower, man. You gotta have shadows.
Hey, look at that! I got it.
There you go.
I got the click.
You got the
I got the
click
click
down,
down.
We're clicking.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right.
So we have the visual bug on our end. So this is actually fatigued, and if we could see his screen, it would be fatigued on his screen.
Yep.
But
nice visual alpha bug to let everybody know. Yep, shit's still broken, but it's getting worked on every day.
I see. Okay, because I can click on it and actually would plug into attack.
Exactly.
So
well, you can click on it, but it won't let you attack. Right? That attack is grayed out.
That's true.
So it's just a visual bug. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that.
The back end is not bugged. The front end representation of the card is.
That's all. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. All right, here. So that's
and that's
all.
what this is for. We're getting bugs so we can send them to the engineers and say, squash these suckers.
Yeah, and again, to point this out for the third time too, this is the alpha version of this. This is one of the first.
All right,
versions.
Turmentic, it's about to be a bad time.
You're gonna.
It's about to be a bad time. There it is. About to be a bad time.
And he's going to lightning, isn't he?
I'm thinking you did a little better against Easton.
I think I did a little bit better against Easton as well.
We are getting all our cards out. We're just dumping cards out over here.
Maybe I should have gone fearsome critters like
Just
Sean.
dumping cards out over here. We could get another game. We can definitely get another game. All right, now we're going to pass. Hit you. No, I'm going to defend with the key. Yeah, no, I'm going to attack you with the keyhole. Hit you with Sam. Pass, do some damage to your Krabby.
Hey!
And then we're going to smack you with the Drowning Kelp. And pass my turn to you, sir.
All right.
You got to do some damage for your audience. I mean,
So-
you just top 32. You've got to do damage.
That's pretty awesome too. I just wanted to point out here. Let me zoom in again, just so you can probably see it better. But the cards themselves actually have their life points here, and then they have the attack damage at the bottom, and it actually auto-populates whenever it gets damaged, and actually changes that. I just saw that was actually a really cool interaction. I wasn't sure exactly how.
Automatically accounts for defender. That's what you just saw there. Going from 80 to 30 because we reduced the defender.
So it takes into account all of the different traits, the terras, the fourth wall, and all that. That's awesome.
Yeah, because his keyhole crab, as you can see, has
Yay, math.
defender's turn.
Yeah. That's super cool.
No more having to use your calculator.
All right, so we're gonna. All right, so when I drop this first, and then target.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So drop it. See, it automatically says choose targets 1. We're gonna get rid of that.
Yep.
Hey, get out of here.
Oh, there you go.
We're gonna drop an aura for turn. And
I feel so absorbed.
I don't know what I can actually do. I see how you can actually see though how it actually tallied the absorb aura down here as well. So I have that one actually floating, which is cool. Why not? Let's actually, you know what? Let's do this first. Okay, that's right. I have to tap. Oh, I already had one, so I didn't have to actually, but we did it anyways. Automatically drew us the cards. That's cool. I still have that one floating, so we're gonna actually do this again, just because I want to show more cards off. And yeah, no, you got this one, but we're gonna run it back. We're gonna play it out.
Best of 3.
I'm gonna throw me another Krabby Crab out there just because I like the crabs, and then you know what? We're gonna that's so I get to actually pick which one. That's cool actually.
So we'll make the distinction better. So the top one is the power, and the bottom one is the attack.
Oh, okay. Here I'm zooming in so everybody can actually see that real quick. So yeah, you can see I've got. That's pretty cool.
Active caster is 0%.
So you know,
proof that we're at the Dark Tower right there. Elliot making announcements.
So we're just gonna kill that just to say that I actually got to kill something.
Are you gonna let me draw?
I mean, you're gonna get it this turn, so yeah.
So let's see. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
select
see
now
you see that I
the 20
selected it
damage.
right there.
Yeah, the extra damage from the keyhole effect.
Go ahead and
Kill the
press
other baby, massacre, infanticide.
Okay.
And then it'll let you.
Oh! You
Then
hit
it'll
the paralysis.
Then it'll let you put the 20 damage wherever you would like for its effect.
Okay, so that went through the paralysis on there, and now I actually get to put the 20 damage, so we're gonna pick that.
And then both are dead, but I only drew one because the one baby was paralyzed.
Paralyzed, yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then we're gonna in turn and let him swing with Jesse.
But not before.
He has to get all fancy.
That's right. Not before we bring out another Jesse.
Hey!
All right, and the final blow. Womp, womp.
Yeah, there we go. But hey, everybody's a winner here when we actually have this thing up and running.
Especially when you get a sticker.
Hey, look at that, the Cryptid Clash sticker. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, again, that's actually the name of the client right there, Cryptid Clash. I love that.
And as you can see, it's on Steam.
All right, cool. Let's get one more game in real quick.
All right, I'm not going to tell you what I'm playing. This is secret.
Hey,
This is secretive now.
yeah, you know what? We're gonna try this. I don't play that, but we're gonna play this.
All right, you want to create the lobby again?
Yes, sir.
See the lobby code?
So as you see, went to play, create lobby. There's the code. He's gonna input that code. He's gonna put us together. So explain to me how the card collection will work. How I know we get cards actually from codes from packs from Legacy forward. But what are some other ways that people can actually get cards for decks in the client?
Yeah, so like we talked about, we'll have battle passes. We might have some promotional cards in the battle passes for seasons. We'll also have the ability to open packs in the application besides just code cards. So you get those in-game currency, gems, insert name here for the actual currency that you'll use to open packs.
I think we're going with Veil Shards currently.
Whoa, I like Veil Shards. That's sick. Look at the lore guy. You can't see his face. He's so happy. Yeah, so as you're playing games, maybe playing in tournaments or completing quests, you'll learn possibly Veil Shards.
I'm gonna have to go back and
Tentative
actually watch.
name.
I'm gonna have to go back and actually watch the breakdown video I did of before with the teaser stuff because I don't know if I actually said Veil Shards or not, and if I did, I'm gonna lose my mind.
So that'll be one of the main ways that you get packs. And then, of course, to help ongoing development for the game, there'll be a way to spend money in the game to be able to get more packs, more Veil Shards, faster than maybe as you were just playing.
Will you have something maybe similar to, because like I know how, like Hearthstone, for example.
Sure.
Before a new set drops in Hearthstone, they always have like some sort of a bundle or something. You think like primarily stuff like that, where as the new sets come out for the physical
maybe you
game,
accelerate experience faster, you accelerate gem earnings or Veil Shard earnings faster by buying the pre-set bundle. Sure.
Now, do you ever envision potentially there being cards on the client that aren't physical cards?
No comment.
Fair enough. All right, we're going to move forward. All right, it's my turn. I get to go first. And I'm going to drop that, of course. And then we're going to drop one of those bad boys.
Oh, no.
Hey. And then we're going to end turn.
And yeah, auto-generated your tokens for you.
That's awesome. I love it.
With their life and damage.
Yep, and again, here I'll zoom in. You can actually see how the tokens actually have life and damage as well. And once we get out of the alpha version of this as well, I would imagine they're going to have their own picture placement, stuff like that as well.
Oh yeah.
Just like there's the Hornet token images in the full set. We'll have those displayed on there as well.
I love it. See, I knew you were going to go. I knew you were going to go for the
It'd be kind of cool
critters.
if the Dingbell token changed as Dingbell got more powerful.
Right? Oh, that would be nice. Actually, like use up a power up red. It actually goes red. Power up green. Yeah.
Who knows?
That would be kind of cool.
Would be.
Goku.
I'm
Dingbell,
here all day,
question
people.
mark?
I'm here all day. Ooh, okay. So that's actually really cool. That's the first time that we've actually seen one of those. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that down, and then I'm also going to go ahead and drop that. So that's the first time we've actually seen a Terra. And you can see it actually goes in the top as well. That's awesome. I like that distinction.
So
right
we
there.
already have built into the program automatic Terra processing. So if people kept adding Terras, then the oldest Terra will drop off as you get to 6, and it'll.
Oh, that's awesome. That's super, super cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do that. Let's, you know what? Let's just tap this. I'll be honest. I've never played Lightning before, so I don't know if I'm going to win. But
Hornets.
we're going to swing the face.
Swing right to the mouth.
Sure.
That's right. It's the you gotta. So pass for
Pass
just
the
the one.
priority.
You have to do each individual one,
Yeah.
correct?
And we'll be adding quality of life improvements that may alter the gameplay experience by your choice. So, for example, when you think about aura generation, you might not want to use your artifact, you might want to use your prism aura, or vice versa. We'll have a way for you to individually select, but also a way to just say, hey, pay for this card.
All of it.
And you
Okay,
automatically
okay.
select. Same thing for attacks. If you want to select multiple things to attack, you could say, I'm going to select these 4 in this order, go attack. We're going to be coming out with those things to make the gameplay faster, but not necessarily exactly like a MetaZoo game. But if you want to play exactly like a MetaZoo game, where you'll individually click every beastie, every aura generation, you can do that too.
That's cool.
And I don't know if we discussed the UI updates that we have planned, but we'll be moving the aura back here to this left row and stacking them a little bit. And then all the beasties and stuff with life will be in the top row.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Chris had even mentioned earlier too about potentially having like an area maybe for like artifacts and things like that, like any sort of artifact there
Exactly.
too. So.
Just
Here come the
leave some more
critters!
room so it's
Oh,
not
God.
currently all stacked like
Here
that.
come the critters!
There's that Gumbaroo.
Here come the critters!
He's a good boy. Yeah, they don't name him Fearsome for nothing.
I know, right?
Alright, I just toxic watered your left radioactive hornet, and now I'm going to whop it in the face.
Hey.
So you're going to see that hornet go away. And I will pass my turn, sir.
All right. So what do we got? Let's get rid of that first off. Ba-bam.
No! I was debating, do I?
Let's get rid of that.
No. 4 aura, but you need
All right,
4
in your
lightning
opinion,
for quets.
Which one of those two should I play?
Probably the left one.
This guy?
Yeah.
That's what okay. So he is...
Thunderbird?
No, of course not.
No, I said left.
Yeah.
I don't know what card it is. I can't see.
3 cost, so we're going to go...
nice.
Now he knows.
Oh, River
Now he knows.
Damn it!
No. It was Thunderbird.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm happier with that than I am with the river swim.
All right, then Thunderbird is right over here. And then, what do we want to do?
So if you do wait to attack with it and destroy something with it, it will do the effect where you can wake up another Beastie. So you can sacrifice some of your tokens, bring them down into kill range, which is 30, and then reawaken something if you would like. Or you can just swing all to face, because that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Actually, you know what? We're gonna.
Oh yeah, with your floating, there you go.
Do it on that.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Okay, so it automatically updated.
I
It's
wrote
not
blue on the radioactive hornet.
Yep,
Yep.
that's correct.
It's so as you can see though it's not on the board, so you can't see it, but it did update the attack damage and everything like that. So that's pretty nice. It doesn't clutter up the board or whatnot, but you still actually have the bonus for it.
And we may, for that type of like equipment style, have some type of visual, probably effect, or like a VFX that shows that something's been power up redded or power up blued.
Hey, and that actually worked with the paralyze. You can see the yellow bar right there is the placeholder for the paralyze. So I still have to pass though, because each individual attack is a different
Different priority for me to maybe use this bonus.
Okay. Oh, so I didn't. Oh, that was just the placeholder of saying that was the one I targeted.
That's the placeholder
Okay, got
for like
you.
where there would be an arrow.
Yep.
That makes
targeting
sense.
your
Okay,
opponent.
that makes sense. So then we're gonna just sting the face. Got it.
You're gonna
I'll have
push
to pass. That's right.
you
Every
attack
time.
her.
Every time.
Yep.
Sting.
It's the equivalent of in a MetaZooGame saying, "Is that okay?
Yeah.
I attacked face. Good.
Pass.
I attacked face. Good."
See how it's doing it very quickly, but you can kind of see if you look down here in the corner. As soon as I actually click his profile picture, it passes the priority to him. Yep, there you go, finesse. And then he's just very quick on it to pass it back. So that's actually kind of cool. Oh, I forgot that you have to click that. That's right. And then, yeah, we're just gonna see what we can do. Pass. And then we're gonna just end turn. It's okay. I still have faith in Chris. He's still gonna pull out the win. You gotta watch out for those fearsome critters. They're scary.
They are pretty scary.
You have no blockers, right?
Nope. Nothing.
Alright.
He attacked with everything.
I attacked with
In
everything.
that case,
Oh, that's right. We only have 2 of it. So if you didn't notice, there's only 200 life actually in the alpha right here.
In that
So
case-
he might actually have the win
Axe
right now.
Handle Hound.
Yeah.
That's great. I've completely forgotten that it was only 100
Yeah,
life.
we reduced it so the game's a little faster just for the demo's purpose.
No, I love it.
And the final blow.
Hey. Well, we got a lot of good interactions. Hey, and that's fine. I don't mind it. Like I said,
But your Seance Blister Pack, courtesy of Bailey,
Look at that.
for playing another
We're
game.
giving out a little bit of these, and then again, yeah, like they could actually give out those as well for anybody who actually tested the alpha client right here. Again,
I have the developer codes over here, so when I need
That's
an aura,
fair.
I'm just typing aura, please.
That's what he's doing over there. That's why he's on the other side. But again, yeah, I'm very impressed with this. I keep saying it, but this I think is the biggest thing to come into the MetaZoo universe community that we've seen so far, because of the far-reaching effects this will have. This will introduce so many new people to the game, bring so many new people, not just to the online client, but the actual physical game itself, the events, the new collectors, things like that. Like, this is something that is literally game-changing.
I look at it as approachability is 2 sides of a coin. On the one side, you've got approachability with IP. MetaZoo's killing on that front. Obviously, we see the Hello Kitty collaboration. They have the product collaborations with Target, with Walmart, and the big box, and all the big streaming brands with the HeroQuest stuff. This is approachability on the gameplay side. No matter where you are, no matter what time it is, you can play MetaZoo.
I do want to point out, though, because I don't know if anybody's actually talked about this, but it's one of the reasons I actually love this picture is because you have Sam, Rose, Adam, and that's Ben. I'm pretty confident that's Ben B, who we didn't really know who he was until the Topps Chrome stuff came out.
Oh, okay.
And I have the running theory that he is actually the grandson of Paul Bunyan.
Oh.
Just because.
The one-shirt guy?
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure, but been B, so it made sense that he would be Bunyan. I know that Paul Bunyan himself had a brother and a son, but neither of them were named Paul.
I see.
So I'm excited because you're already incorporating lore aspects into the online client, which is really, really awesome. I'm kind of excited to see exactly if NFTina ever makes an appearance on here, or if NFTina ever takes over maybe the client at one point when it's up.
Maybe there will be events and stuff where stuff like that can happen.
We know that, like, for example, right now, quote unquote, the Cryptid Busters are fighting NFTina, trying to get her off of devices. NFTina, if you don't know, is the NFT mascot that MetaZoo introduced with the PFP redemption. And her backstory pretty much is she is a digital entity that is attracted to electronic equipment, specifically electronic equipment that has internet access. So that's
Tina.
So it's just I like how like I said, it's all set up. I like how it's very accessible. I mean, there's nothing super complicated to it. And I'm just excited to actually see it in its final form.
And if I may, I'll offer what excites me the most is people are getting to see this sneak peek now, and now they have a baseline. They'll be able to see the progress over time and get really pumped to see how much progress we can make in such a small amount of time. Right now we have about 20 people working on this project.
That's crazy.
You're going to see a huge difference between the demo that you just played and what we have to show you during New York Comic Con.
Now, will New York Comic Con still be the beta? Or will it actually potentially maybe be the full version?
No, well, it'll still be a beta version. We'll still expect bugs. We'll still expect some interactive issues. The version that'll be ready to go out and teach a new person how to play MetaZoo, likely end of Q1 or April of next year.
Okay.
However, a version that we feel really strongly about, current MetaZoo fans will absolutely love to play, and will have a really good experience, late October, November of this year.
That's super exciting. And again, I can't wait to jump on this, like either to test it or once it actually opens. I fully plan on actually streaming this. Like like I said, this is gonna have so much reach to so many different people that I can't stress enough how game changing I think this is gonna be.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Hopefully we get to see you again at Castor Cup. We can do an update.
That's the plan. But again, I have Bats with me. I also have Chris. They are you co-owners? Are you?
So we were both co-founders of the company Cardio. Yep,
okay,
that's right. Bats runs our game development team, and I'm kind of the shortstop janitor guy.
So do a little
bit of everything.
Nice. Well, like I said, well done. I'm very impressed, and can't wait to see the next iteration.
Right on. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
Not a problem.